Slick Wash is specially designed for power sport and motorsport vehicles that encounter heavy dirt and mud, and formulated to clean surfaces without stripping the lubrication from bearings or pivot points. Slick Wash is a biodegradable, non-corrosive cleaning solution designed specifically to remove heavy dirt and mud from surfaces. Each bottle contains 32 ounces of super concentrated liquid solution, which can easily be mixed with water to make up 4 gallons of wash. Each bottle of Slick Wash is made and packaged in the USA. Slick Wash is a non-corrosive formula, making it safe for use on paint, plastic, and metal surfaces, and easily rinses away without leaving a sticky residue. Using Slick Wash is a quick and easy 3-step process. Begin by mixing 8 ounces of concentrate with 1 gallon of water. Using a pump sprayer applicator saves time when applying and also reduces waste. Apply Slick Wash to the entire vehicle, saturating any dirty or muddy areas, and agitate using the Slick Scrub brush. For best results, keep it moist and let it soak for 3 to 5 minutes. Rinse the vehicle with water using a pressurized nozzle and dry with a slick microfiber towel. Slick Wash always offers a safe and easy cleaning experience for powersport and motorsport vehicles. If you have any questions about our Slick Wash, please refer to the support tab on our website where you can easily contact the Slick team.
iRacing.com, online sim racing broadcasted live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, with more than 160 cars to choose from. including dirt oval, asphalt oval, dirt road, and asphalt road. iRacing has a lot to offer, including more than 140 tracks with over 400 configurations available. And with the customer in mind, Horror Esports TV has all the content at 100% content ownership, so broadcasting for anybody's needs is not a worry, as we can cover it all here on Horror Esports TV. All the tracks, all the cars, whatever you have in mind, we can make it happen here. We hope to hear from you and anybody wishing for a sponsorship. We have plenty of spots available on Horror Esports TV. We hope to hear from you soon.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday Night Thunder. The Street Stocks and the UMP Modifieds don't battle tonight at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55 Speedway in Pevely, Missouri. I'm sure things are a little different out there right now. 68 degrees ambient track temperature, and this little speedway brings a lot of racing action. 78 degrees ambient air. 45% humidity, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Wind gusts not going to be a factor. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Ron Piles bringing you guys all the action. We hope you're having a great Thursday night. I want to thank the sponsors that make this all possible here for the Thursday Night Thunder series. Harrison Performance Computers. We got some active competitors out there utilizing the Harrison Performance Computers and picking up podiums in on those machines as well. So that's being one of the title sponsors. And another one back this season that I just finally got posted here is Studio 331 Designs and Media. So thanks to Dustin Hall back in the season, as well as Blackburn Graphics coming up as well this season. And a new one here on the stream, Mid-Missouri Glass Auto Shower and Specialty. Get all of them, the phone number listed on the screen there. They are our green flag sponsor here for the season. Is that one fresh off the shop. And we'll have may have Dustin Hall edit that up a little bit for me as we work with that one through the course of the event. You'll see it pop up on the right side of the screen for all of the green flags that they take on tonight here with the Mid-Missouri Glass. So throughout the course of both events, the street stocks and modifieds going through tonight. I also want to thank our sponsors here as well to keep things moving on the network. We'd like to thank Insurance Centers Incorporated out of Kingwood, West Virginia, our main office in Cheap Lake. You guys looking for any insurance? They do tri-state, cover the tri-state area here, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, I believe is, I won't get into that too much. Also, I thank Genmar Services. Genmar, my company there, keeping us rolling here on the network. Keeping things looking nice, clean, and green. Slick Products USA. Good cleaning stuff there. Also, any kind of performance race parts, any kind of engine oils, fluids, or any kind of performance parts at all, check out Throttle Smashers Performance. Give them a phone call there as well. They'll get you set up at Throttle Smashers Performance at TSP. We also want to thank one of our leads here is Premier Racing Setups. So Richard Merton and the gang over at PRS for Premier Racing Setups, helping us keep things rolling throughout our racing season. That being said, without further ado, we're going to roll this over into qualifying action time. Let's see what's going on here. Alrighty, we are good to go. So with that being said, we're going to roll this over and get into some green flag qualifying action here. As the drivers got their practice laps in, Sean Powers sitting at the top of the board with a 14.967 second lap. Oh, excuse me, best lap 14.056. So he was just 0.001 faster than Zach Smith in these fixed setups here at the I-55 Raceway here in Pevely, Missouri. As they're going to get the green flag here on the action for qualifying. And we'll see how this plays out. We've got, I believe, 10 drivers ready to rock and roll. Make that 11. 11 drivers ready to rock in qualifying. You're watching Alan Wesley in the 20 as he's working his way around the speedway. And he's going to loop it. He's going to, let's see if he continues. It doesn't look like he hurt the car too bad. He's going to reset. They're not going to reset. He's going to re-rack the car and keep it rolling here as the first driver across the line for a lap time. Probably going to be the 5:33 of Sean Powers. And we'll take a look and grab the tower up there for you. The first driver across the line, 15.057. And quick time, JT Carroll on the 94. JT Carroll on the 94 looking at a 14.595 second lap time. The 94 of JT Carroll coming around this time, this lap faster, or no, it's not faster, 14.633. Second quick on the board now, Alan Westling going to go up there with a, Trenton Masters at the top of the board now, 14.559. Alan Westling follows the third with a 14.706. Marshall Berry in the 4 goes fourth quick right now. So, I'm stuck on a TV cam. There we go. That's the 55 of Adriel Shepard out there. And seventh quick with a 14.84 second lap time, and that's going to stand for him. As TJ Masters still quick on the board, 14.559 will stand as the fastest lap. As qualifying here. We need to put some time on that ticker there, on that tower, so y'all can see what's going on. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in out there on the stream. It's TJ Masters quick time right now. Waylon Dimmick going to see if he can best that lap time, and he's going to go fifth quick on the board, 14.744, and that's going to stay with him, I believe, as Zach Smith working his lap times in the 116 was second quick in practice, 14.813, his fastest lap in that qualifying so far. 14.813 this time by. Last time, look at Logan Rourke now, the 17. The duo is back. Lawson Burks going to get a P4 now with a 14.703. Logan Rourke in second with a 14.583 second lap time. That one's going to stay for P2. The 69 of Lawson Burks looking to make a jump here on that. His second lap, not any faster, 14.999, slower that lap for the 69 of Burks. Looks like everybody has qualified. And we'll get ready for heat race action. So, TJ Masters going to start on the pole of heat race number 1. And Logan Rourke looks to start pole of heat race number 2. We'll see if there's any special qualifications coming up as far as how this is going to go down. So that looks to be the running order here. We'll see if they advance through. It looks like they're going to wait it out here. Heat race action coming up here momentarily. So we're going to go ahead with the play of the national anthem. We'll be right back with live racing action. I believe they had a warm-up, but we should check that. Before we get to heat races, we'll get into the opening ceremony. So please your eyes, remove your hats, place your hands over your hearts as we honor our nation's colors at the playing of the national anthem. We'll be back live with heat racing action here at the I-55 Speedway. Alright, as we transition into heat race number 1. The starting lineup gonna go away like this. Starting on the inside of Run and Run. I looked into the logos down there, and they're okay for everything but the grid, so got resizing them and don't know if it's gonna work. So anyway, TJ Masters in the 73 will start on the pole, so no flip-flops here. His outside will be the 94 of JT Carroll. Looking inside of row number 2 is the 20 of Alan Wessling. To his outside, Waylon Dimmitt, the 8, will start P4. Looking inside of row number 3, in the 5th spot, Sean Powers in the 533 will start 5th. Jerry Unger in the 9 will start in the 6th spot, tailback of the heat race. Everybody will transfer to tonight's A main in the Dirt Street Stocks. Speaking of, I got a moment before we get rolling. Would give a shout out to Chase Blackburn. So they had a new baby, so newborn there. So congratulations on all the excitement that goes along with that. What that is. Okay. Says the iRacing.com space truck pulls the infield. Green flag is out. Look at TJ Masters' great start for that 73. As he rolls down the back straightaway. And a couple of cars make contact with the inside retaining wall. That's the 533 of Sean Powers, running very low on the speedway. A little bit of contact there between him and the 8 machine of Waylon Dimmitt. Dimmitt in the outside wall now. Here comes the 533 of Powers working the inside now as he's trying to roll along to the back bumper of Alan Wessling in the 20. As Powers going to get tangled up and forced to pit road is Waylon Dimmitt. And Powers gets back on the loud pedal. He'll roll down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. He'll power along. Trenton Masters in command out front with almost a full second lead over the 94 of JT Carroll. Carroll hanging on to that second spot. He's looking to be under power here, under contact with Alan Wessling in the 20s, so under attack. With 5 laps to go, to be 4 to go this time. By halfway home, cross flags for TJ Masters. Heat race number 1. 4 laps to go. Things the 9 car a little over rotated. Jerry Unger is going to get in the inside retaining wall. He's going to continue to power forward. No damage on these cars in this service, so fortunately they're able to make mistakes and power through it and not have to worry too much about as the track slicked off here. TJ Masters working the front row. He'll have the popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 to go for your race leader, Trenton Masters, at the line. So right now it's TJ Masters, JT Carroll, Alan Wessling, Jerry Unger, Sean Powers, and Waylon Dimmitt. Dimmitt has taken his car pit side fun meter pegged. He was kind of forced down pit road. You see they knocked that cone out there. It's not in the racing line as TJ Masters extending the outside edge of this racetrack. As Masters drives it in on the white flag lap, a little too hard, over rotates it. Going to allow the 94 to catch up just a little bit. Kind of tease him, if you will, as he rolls through turns 3 and 4. Slide job line, going to protect it to the line. It's TJ Masters picking up heat race number 1. JT Carroll comes home 2nd, Alan Wessling with 3rd, Jerry Unger comes home 4th, Sean Powers 5th, and Waylon Dimmitt rounds out your heat race number 1 field. So with that being said, kicking the tail there in heat race number 1, and here comes the rival for heat race number 2. Your starting lineup going to go away like this. Starting on the inside of the front row, heat race number 2. It's Logan Rourke in the 17. Is outside the 69. It's Lawson Burks. We'll have a heck of a race going on there. Should be a great battle between at least those two. Add in the other 2 fast drivers of this mix. Starting inside of number 2 in the 3rd spot, it's the 4 of Marshall Berry, a great contender. Zach Smith showed very great speed in practice in that 116. He'll start P4, but don't count out the 7 of Adriel Shepard starting tailback of this field. He can grab some speed as well in that 55. A lot of great talent here in heat race number 2. Logan Rourke back, another contender here. 8 laps the distance. Everybody transfers in and moves on from heat race number 2. So here they go around, pacing around this I-55 Speedway in Pevely, Missouri. Federated Auto Sports Raceway. This is the iRacing.com for Space Truck pulls in. We'll see if we can't send somebody else to pit road in heat race number 2 as we go green. Speaking of going green, we've got the Mid-Missouri Glass sponsor there as the green flag comes out. 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Marshall Bear to the inside. Not going to stick as he's going to roll. It's going to be Lawson Brooks having a little bit of a network issue as he's trying to stay in front of the 116 of Zach Smith as they roll down the back straightaway. It is Logan Rourke out front. He's got a pack of dogs behind him, hunting them heavy for the race lead as they roll down the front straightaway with 6 laps to go, and these drivers clicking in their best personal laps here this time around as Logan Rourke was the only one that didn't set a personal best. He took the overall best, 14.72, as he's quick as they were battling it out for that second, third, and fourth spot as the 116 of Smith working that high side, so trying to get a little bit of saliva there to catch a break. Great battles here. Third place battles side by side. Adriel Shepard kind of got a catbird seat to watch it happen and unfold. But right now it is all Logan Rourke out front with the cross flags as he rolls down the back straightaway. It'll be 3 to go for your race leader. This heat race going by quick, fast, and hurry just like the first one. The second one going to go away too. As Lawson Burks hanging on to the second spot. Everybody in the spot that they started in kind of handling their speed. As they roll down the back straightaway, they're maintaining. As they roll in through turns 3 and 4 off of 4, tip of the green in the air. Popsicle sticks, 2 to go for your race leader, Logan Rourke. Rourke working the top shelf right now, using the cushion to his advantage, keeping that loud pedal through the floorboard. He's trying to Flintstone it around this racetrack as hard as he's pushing that pedal down, trying to stay ahead of Lawson Burks. Burks keeping a great battle going with them there as Burks just a little bit slower than your race leader, but just enough to keep him right there in his sights. White flag is out down the back straightaway. Final time, this time for Logan Rourke. Through 3 and 4. Slide job coming. Not going to be able to complete it. Burke's going to come up a little short here. Takes over the second spot. Logan Rourke picks up the race win. Hey, Chase, just so you know, I'm sure, and I'm 100% certain of this, with a newborn in the house, you've got baby bottles you can throw at Logan. Just make sure they're empty. So the baby gets its nutrients. You don't want to give anything else to Logan. You don't give any more protein to power pack a win. So as we go into our warm-up session to get the drivers a few more laps to get this track dialed in the rest of the way, we're going to take a brief moment to catch our breath before we go through a 40-lap main event here at the I-55 Speedway. So we'll let you guys kind of keep an eye on things here on the racetrack. I don't know if you heard it earlier or not, Chase. Shout out to you and the family on the newborn. Congrats on a new bundle of joy. I haven't reached that stage of life yet myself, but we're working on it one step at a time. And we'll be right back as you guys keep an eye on things going on around the racetrack. And we'll catch you here before the A main with the starting lineup coming up in about 3 minutes. Alrighty, it is time for the A main lineup here for your 40-lap feature event. As we get the starting grid clicking here in just a moment. Starting on the inside of the front row, and let me fix this mess here real quick as we roll it up here. TJ Masters in the 73 is going to start on the front row. It is outside. Logan Rourke in the 17 will start P2. Inside of our number 2, it's going to be JT Carroll in the 94. It is outside. The 69 of Lawson Burks will start 4th. Inside of our number 3, it's Alan Wessling in the 20. It is outside. Position 6 is Marshall Berry in the 4. Inside of our number 4, in the 9 car is Jerry Unger in 7th. It is outside. Starting 8th is the 116 is Zach Smith. Inside of number 5 now, the 533 is Sean Powers will start 9th. It is outside. Adriel Shepard in the 7. It's 55. Will start P10. And Waylon Dimmitt in the 8 will run out your field here for tonight's Thursday Night Thunder Street Stocks, presented by Harrison Performance Computers, Studio 331 Media Designs, Blackburn Graphics, and Mid-Missouri Glass. Oh, yeah. And you never know. And Chase is out there in chat. He says he appreciates it. Kids are fun when they are a pain in the rear. Ha ha. Well, he's not wrong, and you never know what you get yourself into and what's coming next. As soon as they open their mouth, it could be the most surprising thing in the world. It might be something you don't want to hear. You won't believe your eyes, and you won't believe your ears. But they're out there, and they will make life interesting quick, fast, in a hurry. Especially when it comes to the kiddos out there, as well as here in the racing sim. You never know what's going to happen, as we got 40 laps coming your way momentarily as we get ready for racing action here in the Dirt Street Stocks heat race or feature action coming your way as we launch the ticker here for 40 laps, and TJ Masters and Logan Rourke are going to lead us down. As they roll through turns 3 and 4, lights down the outracing officer circuit, pulls the infield, green flag is out the Mid-Missouri Glass Auto Shower and Specialty Glass. Green flag on the speedway. We are racing as they roll off a turn 2 down the back straightaway. It's TJ Masters with the race lead. Logan Rourke in second. Lawson Burks is in third. We got a 3-wide battle. We got the 9 car is going to go around. That is Jerry Unger. And we're not seeing a yellow for it. And we're going to stay green. TJ Masters, Logan Rourke, and Lawson Burks are to battle it out for the race lead 3 wide. Masters up against the outside wall. Logan Rourke in the middle. It is going to be Lawson Burks on the bottom. He's going to fall back in suit here. And the 4th spot, it is JT Carroll. Don't count him out. A lot of battling going on the racetrack. We're about to get into lap traffic. That's the 7 of Adriel Shepard. As the field working their way through, we're going to have a 4-car battle for the race lead. Right now it is Logan Rourke out front. Logan Rourke's taking over the top spot. TJ Masters working the right rear quarter panel off the wall, hanging on to the 2nd spot for the time being. He's under fire from Lawson Burks. Burks also under fire from JT Carroll. Carroll working the extreme bottom of the racetrack, breaking that car down, breaking all the momentum and the speed as he's going to run up in the slick right now on entry. Potentially have a rotate, no bite coming off the corner. He's going to have to hang on to that. As the 9 of Jerry Unger is fun meters pegged. He's out of this race. Lap 6 of 40 in the books as we begin lap 7 here at the I-55 Raceway for the Thursday Night Thunder Street Stocks. And look as they work around the outside, potentially 4 wide now. TJ Masters going to go around. He's going to get it saved. Lawson Burks keeps him straight. We'll see if TJ Masters can catch back up now as lap traffic ensuing. And oh, we got, man, I'll tell you what, the 20 of Alan Wessling getting crossed up, able to bring it back to center and continue racing on lap 8 of 40 as we come to lap 9 for your race leader Logan Rourke getting away. We'll have to see if this lap traffic plagues him as the race continues to go on, but he is out front and on a mission right now. No lap traffic in sight for the time being for Logan Rourke. There's a little bit of connection issues there for, I believe, Lawson Burks as we were trying to figure out where he went on the racetrack. As we had a 3-car battle back here as they worked their way around Shepard as well. On lap 10 of 40, so a 4th of the way home already in the A main action for the Thursday Night Thunder Street Stocks. As they roll across the start-finish line, it's TJ Masters in the 4th spot. Look for something real quick here. So Logan Rourke looking to pick up a race win here tonight as he's rolling through. Quick, fast, in a hurry here as Logan Rourke continues to lead. He's got a 1.6 second advantage. Here we are looking at Logan Rookie Racer. JT Carroll was moved into position number 2 in the 94. As Lawson Burks is in third. Zach Smith in the fourth spot in the 116. So Logan Rookie Race leader looking to take this thing green all the way as long as he continues to do so. So it's Logan Rourke in the 17 out front. It's the 94 of JT Carroll working the second spot now. Lawson Burks in third. Zach Smith in fourth. Something else, you guys see all this dust on the screen right here. It's depending on your graphic settings, normally this is what you would see in a real life dirt race. Most of you guys out there that are watching can see all the dirt getting kicked up and all the dust, but Logan Rourke putting on a show. He's out front. He's got a clean view in front of him. However, from second place on back, you got to worry about that dust. You might miss your line going into the corner. If you miss the cushion, it looks like the middle of the racetrack right now where it's slick is where they're able to put down the fastest lap times. Logan Rourke's got a half a second, almost 0.6 of a second lead over JT Carroll. Lawson Burks back in the third spot right now. He's kind of riding along trying to catch up. In the fourth spot, it's the 116 of Zach Smith. TJ Masters has worked the fifth position right now, and he's working the hot side, trying to get some momentum as he rolls down the racetrack. Marshall Berry in the sixth spot in that 4. And seventh right now is the 20 of Alan Wessling as he's working around the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to keep that thing under him. You see the back of the car kicking out is Sean Powers, trying to hang on to the top shelf of the racetrack. He's got company underneath him, and that is going to be Adriel Shepard. That is not a battle for position. Shepard a lap down as Logan Rourke continues to lead out front over the 94 of JT Carroll with 20 laps remaining. Halfway home cross flags for your race leader. They'll have 19 to go this time by the stripe as they come off of turn number 4. So your fulfilled rundown right now is Logan Rourke, JT Carroll, Lawson Burks, Zach Smith, Trenton Masters rounds out your top 5. Marshall Berry in 6th, Alan Wessling is 7th, Sean Powers 8th, Adriel Shepard is 9th, Jerry Unger has pegged his fun meter. He is in the 10th spot, but out of this race. Waylon Dimmitt is out of this race as well in the 8th. So unfortunately for him, I don't believe he even started this race. So Logan Rourke out front trying to hold off JT Carroll with 18 laps to go. To be 17 to go as they come through turns 3 and 4. 17 laps remain for your race leader. So Logan Rourke in command. Just a little bit dusty. Good thing we can't feel it. I need another shower. You're not wrong. Not wrong. I wouldn't say that. If we get the track hot enough, you might have some rubber excess rubber problems. They're commenting out there on the chat there, a little interaction with the viewers. Got the 17, the Logan Rourke still out front. JT Carroll hanging on to position number 2. Lawson Burks in 3rd. The 69, Zach Smith in the 4th spot. So right now, fastest on the racetrack. JT Carroll's put down the best lap time this race. However, just a little bit slower than your race leader. So 14.934 last time by for the Logan Rourke. 14.959 for your second place runner. The Thursday Night Thunder Street Stocks brought to you by Harrison Performance Computers, Studio 331 Media Designs, Blackburn Graphics, and Mid-Missouri Glass. So Logan Rourke, your race leader still. And maybe a little bit slower that time by Carroll, picking up a little bit of speed. 14.947, and just as I say that, JT Carroll going to slip back just a little bit. Things are really dusty down on the racetrack from the fan cam here. We're looking at the 116 of Zach Smith, currently running the 4th spot. Logan Rourke with 12 laps to go as he crosses the start-finish line. 11 to go for the 17. As say he has a commanding lead. He's out front just by a little bit now. It's almost a full second. It's 3/4 of a second advantage for Logan Rourke over JT Carroll. Lawson Burks in 3rd. Biggest mover on the racetrack so far this race, up 4 spots, is the 116 of Zach Smith. Started in the 8th spot, currently in 4th. Everybody else up 1 spot. Biggest loser of the race, TJ Masters. Had that issue, that contact with the wall. A little bit of issues with the lap traffic of Adriel Shepard there as they had that contact. Going to lose him 4 spots. He went from 1st to 5th with 8 laps to go now. Logan Rourke, your race leader. The 94, oh, here we go. We're going right back to that potential issue where the 9th place runner of Adriel Shepard going to be on the top shelf of the racetrack. I'm seeing some contact. I think some drivers are hitting the inside walls. They're getting into the corners with the track getting a little slicker. But it may have been Adriel Shepard slamming into the outside wall. I wouldn't quite call it a slam as he's trying to stay out of harm's way. Fortunately for these drivers, no damage with these cars in this series to be able to keep them rolling around the racetrack as much as possible. Unfortunately, Joe Younger's fun meter pegged early in an incident. And Logan Rourke will continue to lead. He'll get the show of the hand. It's 5 laps to go for the 17 this time by as he works down the back straight away. 5 to go at the stripe. Logan Rourke, 17 with the 5 to go signal. And he'll extend that lead over JT Carroll. Carroll a little bit heavier on the throttle here through the center. Not able to pick up that momentum and bite to get off the corner as we roll through 3 and 4. JT Carroll going to hold on to that second position over Lawson Burks. Lawson Burks running his own race as well. Zach Smith behind him looking to try to pick up that spot. So right now, JT Carroll fastest lap of the race at the 14.751. He was a little quicker than Logan Rourke last time by having an issue getting through different sectors of the racetrack where Logan's a little faster with 3 laps to go. Looks like their timing's about the same on Sector 1. Sector 2, we'll see how that plays out here and see lap time wise 15.097, 15.128. So Logan Rourke fastest on the racetrack with tip of the green there. 2 laps to go for Logan Rourke, your race leader down the back straightaway. He'll have one more circuit to go in the Harrison Performance Computers Thursday Night Thunder Street Stock event as he rolls across the white flag. And Logan Rourke will look to pick up another win here in the Dirt Street Stocks. As TJ Masters had to settle in for that 5th spot. Unfortunately able to get back to a podium at a minimum. Hard to pass here on this I-55 Speedway with the track not wearing as far as we probably like to. As the bottom and top is Logan Rourke going to come across the... Oh, we got TJ Masters actually going to go around. He's going to lose some spots maybe. I'm not sure what happened there as the checkered flag flies for the 17 of Logan Rourke. And we'll take a look here. What... some issues getting around there. It looks like Masters doing some burnouts there. It looks like maybe he did cross before it was over. Okay, before I saw all that stuff unfold. So Logan Rourke unofficially your race winner in tonight's A main. Let's see it, Kevin. I was trying to put 2 and 2 together. I couldn't quite get that one down yet. That's awesome. Alrighty, so talk with our top 3 here in post-race celebration. So we can get, so we got Lawson Burks here. What's up, Mr. Lawson? Congratulations, buddy, picking up a 3rd place finish in that number 69 machine. A great battle there. Started in 4th, able to come up with a 3rd place finish. How was that track? How'd track feel for you tonight? I should say.
Well, first of all, it was really slick. I'm sorry to TJ because I didn't mean to turn him. I seen the lap car. I tried to put him down, but he came and flipped my right front. I let off. I tried not to like fully take him out, but I mean it's just hard racing. I mean there's nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, it was a fun race. Congrats to Logan on winning. And he was quick.
He was fast, but I don't think he was as fast as JT was there towards the end of that one. JT did get the fastest lap of the race, so a little insight for you on that. But yeah, he was definitely quick and consistent with his speed for sure. Is there anybody you'd like to thank help you pick up a podium here, that 3rd place finish at the I-55 Speedway in the Thursday Night Thunder Street Stock portion of the event?
There's not many people to thank. It's just Adriel hosting it all. Big thanks to him and one of my friends, Tracy, for getting me on this. It's a really fun race tonight.
Thank you, buddy. Congratulations, and hopefully we will see you in the OP Modifieds over.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, so Lawson Burks will look for JT Carroll, and I don't believe that we have contact with him. Let's see, so Carter Harrison up there. See JT in online mode, but I don't see him currently present. So, and I do not see Logan, so might not have an interview with those. So we'll do a quick brief rundown here to cover those positions. So JT Carroll in the 94 started back in the 3rd spot, so able to pick up that 1 position, and probably due to Lawson Burks and TJ Masters getting together, but you know, it's hard racing with lap traffic, and potentially going to happen. So congrats to him on that, and I'm sure I'd like to thank a couple sponsors there. And those would be probably Adriel Shepard for putting all this together, and of course that would be including having me here, so I thank him as well. Probably also want to thank Harrison Performance Computers, Studio 331 Media and Designs, Blackburn Graphics, and Mid-Missouri Glass for helping put all this together, as we also look forward, and we'll see Logan Rourke here picking up the race win, as Logan started in second, so he's able to pick up that race win. It's pretty steady, solid, consistent pace here as he rolled through the event. So with that being said, great racing action for him, and he probably would want to thank the same people as well. So thank Adriel for putting this together, as well as Harrison Performance Computers, Studio 231 Media and Designs, it's Dustin Hall, Blackburn Graphics, so Chase out there. It's the stream with the newborn, so imagine maybe not racing tonight. It's kind of hectic times if the wife's letting you race or whatnot. That's kind of a hard feat though. Anyway, glad you're out there. So on Facebook hanging out, and also Mid-Missouri Glass. So that being said, we will get ready to transition into UMP Modifieds, and we will be right back here on the network. So hang out, listen to some music, and thanks to Derek Hamrick, and we'll be back with the server changeover, and we'll be back with more action with the UMP Modifieds coming up.
Dirt Nation, need y'all to stand up right now. Y'all is why I do this. I'm not out here trying to get famous. I do this for everybody in Dirt Nation. Man, I love y'all.
Ricky Daddy's on the beat.
This dirt racing lifestyle's really all I know, so I'ma preach about it every time I'm blessed to flow. I got a gift like ain't nobody seen before, so every time you get to hear me speak, you'll hear me grow. I come from a troubled background, dirt racing saved me. I was a wild boy, yeah, I'm an 80s baby. Raised up kinda crazy, but I overcame it. To all my haters in the past, is where I left you, ain't it? Now I'm here, man, I'm blessed, dirt track famous. All around this great country, know just what my name is. I work hard to get to where I'm at. With y'all support, you know you have my back. So now here we are, yeah, they heard about us. I'm looking up and this is how I dreamt about us. They say all great things come with time, I'm staying patient. Forever gonna represent Dirt Nation. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. The best kept secret, really how it seems. A stranger to the mainstream, there ain't no in between. You're either in or you're out, you can't second guess it. Most of us were born around it, it's like second nature. Nothing ever tops a feeling walking through the pits and seeing cars everywhere and fans lined along the fence. Got the crowd going crazy cheering for the favorites. Side by side racing, door banging, dirt racing. Always got that one guy from the back charging. Think there's any room for errors? There is no such margin. Gotta really be up on it, gotta work the wheel. And if you run against that cushion, it takes nerves of steel. In our world, you want it when you gotta work. Greatness never comes easy when you're racing in the dirt. So every day, we wake early, we stay dedicated. The red clay is like a drug, so I stay medicated. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams, and what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. You ever strap down in the car and pull them belts tight, thinking to yourself, this could be my last night? Rest in peace to all the dirt drivers that we lost. This life is not for the faint of heart, you might pay the cost, but in the end, it's all worth it, cause this is what we dream. Addicted to the dirt, it is a drug and we are fiends. Almost every one of my friends is dirt racers, cause at the track is where we live on a yearly basis. I'm really not joking when I tell you how we're living. Dirt Nation, please stand up, let's show them what I'm telling. Top of my lungs, I'm yelling, a lot of y'all don't understand me. Say my crowd is rough looking, I don't care, they're all like family. Hold it down till the day they put me in the ground. Deep, our love and passion for the sport of racing really runs deep. And now you know a little more about just who we are. Everybody reppin' Dirt Nation, shine like superstars. What they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams. And what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team. And what they do not know is what it feels like living these big dreams. And what they all should know is how Dirt Nation rolls like the best team.
Alrighty, the drivers getting things situated here in practice. Thursday Night Thunder UMP modified portion of the event. We're back live on Hardy Sports TV. Welcome you all back here as we thank sponsors here once again making all this possible. Once again, Harrison Performance Computers making this possible for the league, as well as Studio 331 Media and Designs. So great things there from Dustin Hall, as well as Blackburn Graphics, as well as Mid-Missouri Auto, Shower, and Specialty Glass. Our official green flag sponsor. So once again, I want to thank our sponsors as well: Insurance Centers Incorporated, Genmar Services, Slick Products, Auto Smashers Performance, and Premier Racing Setups. And yes, Chase, you definitely should have brought that computer to the hospital there. I'm sure they'd love to see you throw down some laps on controller, or putting the rig up in the hallway. Race on that Wi-Fi connection. Or talk about putting down the data on that cell plan. The wife might not be happy about that one. Anyway, looks like we got about 14 drivers going to throw down some racing action here in the UMP Modifieds as they get this track dialed in. Waiting on the okay to send the go pedal. Alrighty. Believe see how long this session's been active. Session remaining time 39. I think it's been active for like 20 minutes, so we'll kick this thing over here in about 4 minutes. So give them some time there, get this track dialed in, let them know. Going to qualifying in 4 minutes, be about 3 minutes roughly now. As these drivers do battle here at the I-55 Speedway, a lot of great battles take place in these UMP Modifieds for Thursday Night Thunder. I say Robert White at the top of the charts here in practice right now with a 12.973 second lap time. His best lap, 12.613. That was his last lap I rode before. 12.649 for Zach Smith. So Smith second quick here in the Modifieds as well. So Zach Smith knows how to get around this speedway at I-55. And we're going to have a great battle for the race lead here in this one as well, as Carter Harrison, Zach Smith, Logan Rourke, Trenton Masters, Tracy Melloway all top of the charts in this one. But you can't count out likes of Sean Powers being there at the end of this one. We got Mitchell Waters also going to do battle this one. The first time we've seen him come out this season. So look forward to seeing the debut of that number 21 car. All these UMP modifieds alike here. No chassis specialties. You get on a UMP modified here on the iRacing.com simulator. There's no chassis selection. It is basically logos. It's who you want to represent if you want to throw it on your car. You want to represent Longhorn or Royal Race Cars, or you get GRTs, and the Rocket makes a couple themselves. There's a lot of off-brands out there as well. So all these UMP modifieds working their way around is no BSB manufacturing. Had chassis at one point, and now it's getting wild. There's so many chassis brands out there and claiming different things and how they can maneuver the racetracks a little better, but not quite so much here on the iRacing simulator. You get one car, and if you want to represent somebody, you slap a logo on there, and that's who you're representing. And unless you get a cease and desist letter, which don't know that you'd see for a video game, but some guys out there might actually throw it down. You might see something show up in the mail. They can figure out how to get to you. But right now, the 5M of Robert White looking quick here is everybody quarter paneling the wall as the track's wearing in here. Is ready to go to qualifying action here in under just 60 seconds. So once my clock reads 9:55 p.m. Eastern, so 8:55 for these drivers, they'll be ready to roll. We had 14 drivers now. Don't believe we're waiting on anybody. I think everybody is here. So waiting here on this timer to roll over. We're going to advance here momentarily, get some qualifying action underway. And there we go. It is time to go to qualifying. Alrighty, so we got 10 minutes to throw it down, and we'll see what's going on here. As you saw, Robert White, Trenton Masters, Zach Smith, the first of the racetrack. We'll see who puts down the fastest lap times here in our qualifying action. So currently got the Mid-Missouri Glass Auto Shower Specialty green flag out in qualifying action. We'll leave it up there. We're going to call this the Mid-Missouri Glass Auto Shower Specialty Qualifying Session. It is top of the charts. TJ Masters, quick to go, 13:044. Quick time. Carter Harrison goes second quick, 13:064. Third quick on the board right now, 13:205 is JT Carroll. Fourth quick, Alan Westling with a 13:217. Zach Smith, 13:250 goes fifth quick on the board as he comes back. Carter Harrison, quick time, 13:035, 13:035 for Carter Harrison at 18. Robert White goes sixth quick in that 5M with a 13:303. Should be rolling cars around the racetrack here. And it looks like Logan Rourke, Sean Powers, Tracy Melloway coming out of the pits here to put lap times down. So we'll see if Carter Harrison can hang on to that pole with a 13:038. There's other drivers putting in lap times. Andrew Shepard goes seventh quick now with a 13:294. Tracy Melloway goes fourth quick in that number 10 with a 13:209. Trent Masters putting down some more laps. Logan Rourke goes third quick now with that 17 with a 13:169. Can he better his second lap? We'll see. The 21 crosses the stripe, puts down a lap time here of 13:291 for Mitchell Waters. This time by for the 12. It is Lawson Burks, and he will go 12th quick, 13:471. We'll see if his second lap's any better. Here comes Logan Rourke. His next lap any better for Logan Rourke. Last lap going to be a, well, it looks like 13:044 going to stick. Sean Powers goes 7th quick with the 5:33. Logan Rourke, Trent Masters crossing the stripes there as they're putting down some laps. I believe they're outside of their qualifying lap threshold. Just kind of throwing it down, filling the car out here. As Carter Harrison's 13.035. Gonna stick here with the pole, I believe. Waylon Dimmitt yet to qualify in that number 11. Not certain that he's going to, or if he's still with us here in the Mid-Missouri Glass Auto Shower Specialty qualifying session. Sean Powers, 13.240. Going to stick for his lap time. So that is pretty much your qualifying effort here, unless Waylon Dimmitt decides to come out on the racetrack. So throwing on some extra laps in the 5:33 for Sean Powers. So all these extra laps, not counting, he's just getting some extra practice in. So that's going to draw qualifying to a close. Well, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and ship this puppy along. Heat race number 1 will be coming to you live here. I was really in control here. Let's see. Let's ship this over to laps. There we go. Alright, we are. Alrighty, so heat race number 1, the starting grid gonna go away like this. Starting on the inside of the front row, and the number 18 of heat race number 1 is Carter Harrison. To his outside, the 17 of Logan Rourke will take the top shelf. Starting inside of our number 2 is the 10 of Tracy Milloway. Is outside. The 5:33 of Sean Powers will start fourth. Inside of our number 3, it's the 12 of Lawson Burks. I believe maybe the 69. We'll see if he's in the 12 here. This is outside. The 55 of Adriel Shepard will start 6th. Starting tailback on the field, it's going to be the 4 of Marshall Berry. It's an interesting way to roll off here. They get the 1 to green signal. Lights down the iRacing.com official pace truck. See the iRacing.com official pace truck going to pull to the infield here. Down the, right there off of turn number 4. As we transition to get ready for the green flag. You see the field working their way through turns 3 and 4. Green flag is going to fly. It's the Mid-Missouri Glass Auto Shower Specialty. Green flag is out as they roll and rocket into turn 1. Off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. You can see them coming at you right into your living room. Into turns 3 and 4. Here's the fan cam off of turn number 4. It is going to be Carter Harrison leading lap number 1. Logan Rourke will take over the second spot. Hang on to the second spot right now as he's going to potentially lose it. Here comes the 10 of Tracy Melloway. Melloway looking to take second. Sean Powers battling with the 12 of Lawson Burks for that fourth and fifth spot. Logan Rourke working the top shelf. He's going to lose second. He'll have the momentum going down the backstretch into turn 3. The modified's a little more powerful than the street stock's. Going to kick it around here. A lot of power. Is Logan Rourke trying to hang on to take over the second spot once again. After listening to the 10 of Tracy Melloway, Carter Harrison's working the bottom shelf. It is all Harrison out front right now with the race lead. As you can hear, Logan Rourke banging the quarter panel off the wall. Getting it right up there on the cushion as he's battling with Tracy Melloway now for the second spot. Carter Harrison's loving this. He's able to try to check out with that race lead as he's over halfway home. 3 laps remain. It's 2 to go this time for Carter Harrison as he works his way down the front straightaway. Popsicle sticks in the air. The 18 has 2 to go. Tracy Melloway and Logan Rourke duking it out for that second and third position right behind your race leader. Race leader is loving every minute of it here, or every second of it, I should say, as they're turning 13-second lap times as they get the white flag up in the air. One more trip around for the 18 of Harrison as he's off the throttle a little bit, just trying to keep that car going through the corner. Half a second lead. He will take the win off of turn number 4. It's the 18C of Carter Harrison picking up the race win. Coming home in second is going to be Logan Rourke. Third goes to Tracy Melloway. Fourth to Lawson Burks. Fifth goes to Sean Powers. Sixth, Marshall Berry. And seventh is Adriel Shepard. Heat race number 1 in the books. Heat race number 2, starting grid at your service. Here, the 73 at TJ Masters. We'll take the point here for the start of the UMP Modified heat race number 2. To his outside, the 94 of JT Carroll will start second. Inside of number 2, it's the 20 of Alan Westling. He'll start third. Zach Smith, the 116, will start in position 4. Starting inside of number 3, it's the 21. It's Mitchell Waters for his debut. Starting outside of number 3, it's Robert White in the 5M. He'll start 6th. And Waylon Dimmitt in the 11. Slated to start tailback the field here in heat race number 2. So you have 2 heat races here. 14 drivers in this A-Main coming up. 40 laps is the distance in the A-Main here in just a little bit after this heat race. Heat race number 2 on the docket right now as they're on the speedway. Now I stand corrected on the 73. It is Trent Masters in the 29. Forgot new car there. I don't think that number is updated. Got a new modified, I should say. Is TJ Masters in the 29. A 94C of JT Carroll will lead him around. I might have watched JT actually race at Lucas Oil. Potentially, it's been some years ago. As I was at Lucas Oil Speedway. But here we are at I-55 in Pevely, Missouri, and he is going to try. Oh, he might have jumped the start to the 29. Slid of the throttle. He's on it. The mid-Missouri glass green flag is out. Man, we're just short of a caution there as they were flying through turns 1 and 2, trying to keep things going, and everybody's staying straight so far. One car way up against the wall. That was Robert White, I believe. As your race leader is Trenton Masters working the top shelf of the racetrack now. JT Carroll following in suit. Here comes the 20 of Alan Wesley. He's looking to the inside of JT Carroll. Off of turn 2 down the back straightaway into 3. It is all TJ Masters in the 29 out front. It was hard to get used to. Alan Westling throws somewhat of a slider on the 94C, able to take over the second spot now. Look out, JT Carroll going backwards. Zach Smith now going to try to... Zach Smith's under attack from the 21 of Mitchell Waters. Waters trying to make his presence known in his debut as he throws the right rear to the 116. The 116 goes to the top shelf of the racetrack. He's going to have to battle back on the cushion. Halfway home, cross flags for Trenton Masters in the 29. Your race leader checking out. He's got a 3/10 of a second lead. Great battle back here with the 5M of Robert White, Zach Smith, and the 21 of Mitchell Waters. As TJ Masters is out front over Alan Westling. TJ Masters is going to see popsicle sticks this time by the flag stand. As they come to the flag stand, he gets the 2 to go signal. Popsicle sticks in the air. 2 laps remain. It is Trenton Masters, Alan Westling, JT Carroll, Mitchell Waters, and Zach Smith, your top 5. As they roll off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Car in the wall, I believe that was Mitchell Waters. Waters in the 21. Oh, we got contact. Can't throw a caution. Heads up your race leaders. So keep an eye on that corner as he's going to clear the action. As Trent Masters comes down the back straightaway. White flag was out. It's the checkered flag for the 29 of TJ Masters. He'll pick up the race win. Second will go to the 20 of Westland. Contact with JT Carroll picking up third. Zach Smith comes home fourth. Mitchell Waters is fifth. Robert White comes home sixth. And Waylon Dimmitt's 5 meter pegged. He did not finish heat race number 2. What a fulfilled heat race that was. We're going to take a moment, catch our breath, take a 5-minute warm-up session here to get things dialed in. We'll let the practice times brew there on the tower as we catch a break and get a little bit of wind here and a little bit of liquid in our throat. But I like to throw air to the sponsors there. So, you guys got any special events or anything coming up? Remember to book up Hardy Sports TV. You want to fix something in the meantime? Because I've changed something and it didn't update, I don't think. I believe they have advanced this one over, so we're ready to go with your A main starting lineup here in just a moment. I was browsing for something here momentarily. The tower for the time being. That's where it went. Okay, I know I already did that. Okay, so your starting lineup for tonight's A main going to go away like the start on the pole is Carter Harrison, the 18 is outside. Trent Masters is the 29 will start second. Inside of number 2 is Logan Rourke, the 17 is outside. Alan Westling, the 20 will start P4. Inside of number 3 is Tracy Melloway in the 10, starting in P5. Is outside JT Carroll, the 94 will start 6th. Inside of number 4 is Austin Brooks, the 12 to his outside. Zach Smith, the 116 will start 8th. 9th is Sean Powers, 533. Starting outside in position 10 is Mitchell Waters in 21. Starting 11th is Marshall Berry in the 4. Starting 12th is Robert White in the 5. Starting 13th is Adriel Shepard tailback on the field as your field comes off at turn number 4. And the green flag going to go away, or come out here in just a moment as the field works their way down the back straight away. With Carter Harrison and TJ Masters going to lead us down. 40 laps is the distance. Tonight's A main event for the Thursday Night Thunder UMP Modifieds, brought to you by Hertz Performance Computers, is underway. Green flag is out. And down into 1 and 2 they go. Everybody able to get through 1 and 2 unscathed. So they roll down into 3 and 4 this time. Everybody looking good here. It is going to be Carter Harrison with the race lead. So we're following Zach Smith back there, way deep in the field. So we keep an eye on things. Everything looking good up top. As Carter Harrison has the race lead, gets a little loose, able to drive it down the racetrack side by side. It is Logan Rourke looking for the second spot. TJ Masters hangs on the 29 to the outside. Here comes, we got Sean Powers eventually around. Nope, saved it. All right, as they roll along. Cars on the wall, contact further back. That's the 5 of Robert White, able to keep it going. Got cars battling for second right now, about to be a 3-way battle. For your race lead, Carter Harrison leads us away. He's got company Logan Rourke looking for the race lead in the 17. He goes to the middle of the racetrack, top shelf, currently under fire from TJ Masters. Masters in the 29 looking to get back at the second spot. Harrison throws the slider, a little bit of contact going on here for second, third, and fourth. Logan Rourke ready to get out of the mix and the messes. Here comes the slide job, the crossover. It's Harrison to the inside. Harrison throws the slide job this time. He goes up to the nose of the 17. Oh, he's going to turn it back down. A little bit of contact with TJ Masters, able to keep it going. No harm, no foul. As right now, the biggest driver on the move. It's the 4 of Marshall Berry. He started 11th. He's in 8th. Logan Rourke is taking the race lead. Harrison turns the race car down the racetrack. Can he take the race lead back? Big slide job coming. Not going to happen. Oh, hang on just a minute. Here comes the momentum. It's not going to happen. Logan Rourke has it at the line. Rourke with the race lead. Things heating up quick, fast, in a hurry here. Logan Rourke with the race lead now. It's Carter Harrison battling back to the inside. Harrison potentially going to throw the slider. Not going to have the room to. He's going to have to hold it down in the middle of the racetrack. Here comes TJ Masters. Heads up. Here comes Tracy Melloway. Melloway has 1 win in the modifieds this season so far. He's looking for win number 2 tonight as he's trying to make it a 3-way battle for the race lead. Harrison tries to slide to the top shelf. He's right in the middle. He's just right in the lane the 10 of Melloway wants. Not able to pick it up. Here's 11 laps, or 10 laps in the books. Working lap 11. Contact with Masters. Masters is getting the brunt of the 4s. Going backwards now. Has lost 4 spots. He's back to the 6th position. Logan Rourke running away with this one for the time being. Tracy Melloway says, I'm not going to let that be the case, as Melloway a little bit quicker than Rourke right now on the racetrack. So Melloway running a little bit slower around the racetrack. Slower is faster, fast is smooth, or slow is smooth, smooth is fast here at the slick I-55 Speedway in Pevely, Missouri is watching. Everybody's still rolling. Unfortunately, Adriel Shepard having issues getting around this racetrack in that 55. I'm not a key driver in the modifieds here, but some great racing action going on around this surface here as they clock in 14 laps, 14 complete as they cross this. Oh, we got a car going to roll. The 116 is Zach Smith able to save it. Wild ride, great hands to the 116 as they make contact. He's able to keep that car under him, keep those wheels spinning, the tires gripping as they roll down into turns 1 and 2. The car's banking it off the wall there. You see the 94 now back here. That is JT Carroll in the 6th spot. So he's trying to hold up charges from Sean Powers and Alan Westling as they move forward in the racetrack. Here comes TJ Masters. He's trying to battle back, make up some ground here. He is in the 4th spot now, so he's made up 2 spots since that last contact. Battle for 2nd right now, or it should be battle for 4th, as Trent Masters putting fire under Zach Smith in the 116. As your race leader, Logan Rourke, has stepped it out almost a second and a half over, a second half. It's 0.3 of a second. Him and Tracy Melloway doing battle for the race lead with 23 laps to go. 22 laps remain now for your race leader, 17 of Logan Rourke. Rourke looking to double up tonight. Tracy Melloway in the 2nd spot right now. 3rd is the 18 of Carter Harrison. Harrison slipped from the pole to the 3rd. And unfortunately for him, Tracy Melloway fastest on the racetrack so far this race. 13.199 is his best lap time. Just a little bit faster than Logan Rourke, and looks to be that Tracy Melloway is still dogging down your race leader. Battle for the lead going on right now, as you can see them working their way around the racetrack. Get that rear chase cam going on. See Logan Rourke, Tracy Melloway right there underneath as Rourke gets that car rotated on the cushion, using that little bit of moisture to his advantage. Here comes the slide job. Melloway looking to take the race lead. Crossover from Logan Rourke. Rourke going to take over once again as they're going to go back and forth here. We're going to look at the drone camera around the speedway as Logan Rourke takes over. Tracy Melloway throws the slider. Crossover attempt once again. Not going to happen this time at the line. It is the 10. Melloway gets quarter pound just a little bit. Going to have to get. Oh, Melloway gets under fire. He's going to have to run back down. Logan Rourke, I believe Rourke going to lift a little bit. He felt a little bad about that. Didn't mean to do it. I know Chase Blackburn's tell me Logan Rourke don't feel bad about nothing out there in the chat, but that's okay. I'm sure he'll at least voice the voice. I'm sure it probably came across in voice chat. We cannot hear that due to some of the rainbow colorful language that may be chosen to be used as Trent Masters trying to work his way back up to this mix. He's right there watching Carter Harrison. He's working the top shelf, and Harrison kind of a rolling roadblock at this point as they battle with Zach Smith for position, as JT Carroll's also in that mix. However, Logan Rourke has gotten a little bit quicker than Tracy Melloway, so that may have been the end of that battle when he got by. And check the fan cams out here. So your race leader, Logan Rourke, still out front. This is TJ Masters' time to shine and slip back into that 4th spot. So he was able to get around Carter Harrison, and he's going to have to watch the top shelf. Make sure he doesn't give up any laps here with 13 laps remaining. It's 12 to go for your race leader this time by. Logan Rourke is out front, and he is in command by about half a second over Tracy Melloway. Melloway still trying to figure out how to get back to him. Maybe lap traffic might be the way to do it. We'll see. I don't believe lap traffic is going to be a factor. We'll see that the first car they're going to come to is going to be the 4 of Marshall Berry, as Waylon Demmett's that did not start this event. We've gone caution free with 11 laps to go. It's 10 to go. As you can see right now, Logan Rourke getting a little bit down there on the bottom shelf now as Tracy Melloway working the top shelf of the racetrack now. Fortunately, Melloway has the fastest way around the racetrack, but should have stayed on the top. Made it work as he had to drive down. He had to peg it. He's got to use a little bit of throttle control as he goes back to the top shelf. Last time by, Tracy Melloway faster. Logan Rourke slowing down. Slow is smooth as fast, as I like to say here on Hardy Sports TV, as they roll off of turn number 4 as he speaks to the outside. Melloway goes for the race lead in turns 3 and 4. Trenton Masters stuck in the 4th spot now. Can't quite figure out a way to get around Zach Smith. Battle for the race lead. Melloway looking to take the win as they come across the stripe. This time it's 7 laps to go as they work their way into 3 and 4. 7 to go this time by. Logan Rourke working the bottom. Melloway working the top shelf. Said somebody crashed, but looks like we are clean and green as of right now. There's a little bit of contact now. Right side romance for Logan Rourke. Tries to mess Melloway up just a hair. Just trying enough to keep the race lead as Melloway takes over the lead here with 6 laps to go. This time by will be show of the hand for Melloway. Melloway looking for win, I think win number 2 in the modifieds this season. What a race this has been so far. Logan Rourke not ready to let this one go As Melloway works he's moved back down to the bottom shelf of the racetrack. As they approach the lap chapter, your race leader has to make a decision. It is the 4 of Marshall Berry that is in front of him with 4 laps to go. Oh, we got a car sideways. Oh, your race leader gets taken out. Caution flag is out for the incident there. The car going around at the top of turns 1 and 2. So Logan Rourke would have the race lead. Melloway going to lose a handful of spots. I'm going to take a look at the instant replay here. Insurance says incorporated instant replay. RE Sports TV caution flag. Not sure who was sitting there. I think it was Adriel Shepard. And unfortunately, you have to be completely stopped when the... Let's take a look here. And Adriel Shepard got turned around, made contact, and clipped your race leader. That was the reason for the caution. So the insurance says yellow flag extinguished here. We'll go back to green this time by. Tighten this up a little bit. Logan Rourke, Zach Smith, Tracy Melloway, Trenton Masters, and Carter Harrison will bring us back to green. Unfortunately, Tracy Melloway falls in the third. We'll see if he can do it here with 3 laps to go. Green flag back out. Rourke and Smith will lead us down. Logan Rourke going to have to try to hold off a heavy field here now as the drivers were getting these things figured out. And here we go off a turn 2 down the back straightaway. 2 to go. Tip of the green for your race leader, Logan Rourke. It has been go time. White flag is out. So anything that happens now is pretty much the end of the race and to be decided by the admins. Off a turn 2 down the back straightaway is still Logan Rourke with the race lead. Zach Smith in second. He's under fire. Melloway looking to pick up another spot. Looks like Melloway's going to come home with third. Your race winner is going to be Logan Rourke. He doubles up tonight here at I-55 in Pevely. Zach Smith comes home second. Tracy Melloway third. Trent Masters is fourth. Sean Powers is fifth. JT Carroll comes home sixth. Seventh is Carter Harrison. Eighth is Lawson Birch. Ninth is Mitchell Waters. 10th is Marshall Berry. 11th is Alan Westling. 12th is Robert White. 13th is Adriel Shepard. And 14th is Waylon Demmett. And we will catch up with you with the BladeNode.com post-race show in just a moment.
BladeNode.com. 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 Why BladeNode.com? We host affordable, reliable, and personable hosting for any venture, be it web hosting and design, game servers, private virtual, or dedicated server rentals. Interested in our services or have an idea that needs technical work? Chat with the team members of BladeNode.com, and we'll make sure that we are your one-stop shop for all your web hosting needs. What are you waiting for? Get on over to BladeNode.com and get your affordable, reliable, personable hosting services today. BladeNode.com. Simple web solutions powered by nerds.
Now back here live for the BladeNode.com post-race show. As drivers coming in to get interviewed, and we'll talk with our third place finisher as he makes his way in here. Tracy, congratulations on the third place finish, brother. Not exactly what you was hoping for. A little bit of late race contact. Lap car showed up, and it wasn't necessarily what you had in mind.
Yeah, no, that was frustrating. I was really hoping that they'd give me my spot back, but at least we still came out with a podium.
Yeah, it was interesting to see that go down the way it did in the great podium, able to battle back into the top 3. TJ Masters had a tough break there on the initial start, and fortunately you were able to counteract that happening and battle with Logan Rourke for the lead for multiple laps. A great battle, and it's not exactly, like I said, not what you wanted to do. And Adriel's out there apologizing. He said sorry there in chats. Just a heads up. We all know it wasn't on purpose. That right there clipped the wall, and unfortunately, we have to stop in order to get out of these cars, which I don't really agree with. I think if you want to Alt F4, it doesn't exactly close you out and get rid of you, but just unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, it happens, but I knew I had a fast car from the start with me and Logan. I started 5th, probably was in, I think I was up to 3rd in like 1 or 2 laps, and then I knew Logan was going to be tough to beat, but I knew I had the fastest car.
You definitely had the fastest car, and I believe the fastest lap of the race with a 13.199, so it's a unfortunate event, but you know that you definitely had the car to beat, and just kind of had to take it on the chin tonight.
Yeah, can't win them all.
Well, we wish we could, but yeah, you're right there. But man, a great third place finish. Anybody like to thank help you pick up a podium here tonight?
Of course, Kyle Harrison again for this amazing PC, and Adriel Shepard again for putting this on for everyone. It's very, very fun. Even though sometimes it doesn't go the way you want, it still ends up being a really fun deal. So I appreciate what he's doing.
Most definitely a great run for you, and hopefully to stay on the podium and pick up that victory next week.
Yep, thank you.
Alrighty, Tracy Milloway picking up the third spot. Zach Smith not with us here, I believe, in the Discord. So, and of course, we're gonna lose command of everything here as far as that goes with the session closing. So, we'll do our fallback method here in our interviews. Hate the fact that happens, but what are we gonna do? It's technology. So we'll hit the fallback cover here and talk to our second place driver, Zach Smith. Great run for him. Started in the 8th spot, all the way up to 2nd. Came up 6 positions. And that 116 was battling for the race lead at the end of the race, not able to get it done. And unfortunately, again, the number 17 Logan Rourke, not with us here in Discord, has some microphone issues, I believe. But anyway, so Logan Rourke picking up the race win from the 3rd starting spots. Congrats to him on the win. And with that being said, we'll thank our sponsors on the way out. I don't know why it does what it does. Yes, there's a Discord, Zach. I will get you in it. No, you're already in there. It's the Callaway Raceway Discord, Zach. Yeah, there's Zach. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. What's up, Mr. Zach? Glad to have you. Yeah, I don't think anybody really realized it because they still have it as Callaway, but it's pretty much Sean's thing. Yeah, that's where we've been hanging out at. But man, a great run, able to come from the 8th starting spot. Tell us how that race went from your perspective.
Man, very, 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 very patient. I mean, that was a very tricky track. That was so much fun. That was an absolute blast.
Yeah, that's one thing that I can say Adriel Shepard and the team have down here. I believe Sean Powers probably has a little bit behind that as well as Logan Rourke, but able to get these tracks dialed in just to bring the racing around to where you gotta move before the race is over. I mean, 40 laps is about the right length of the race to be able to have to move from the bottom of the track to the middle of the top or back to the middle. The grooves move around so much it keeps the racing and action packed here with the Thursday Night Thunder series.
Oh yes, absolutely. I mean, I think I started towards the middle, worked my way to the bottom, went back to the middle, and then tried the bottom on Logan there at the end, and just couldn't get it.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at the lap times, and unfortunately Tracy had the fastest lap of the race, and some contact put him behind. But it's like he's still proud to have that podium and pick up that 2nd spot. And we watched a couple of drivers work different parts of the racetrack, including yourself, throughout the course of the event. So Tracy moving around the way he did kind of goes to show what this track was doing throughout the course of the event. Is there anybody like to thank help you pick up a runner-up finish here to Logan tonight?
We'll thank the real life sponsors. I haven't got to do that yet.
There you go.
TGP Motorsports, X Factor Motorsports, Gold Star Recycling, MRP, Mike Rubo Photography Production. Everybody's helped me in the real life racing, and I carry on the sim as well.
I think brother. That's a lot of things I think some people take for granted. They get on iRacing and then they race in real life. They get out there and they want to represent them out there, and then they forget about them when they get on the computer. So definitely a great asset to have as well. I'm right there with you. So, congratulations, Zach, on a 2nd place finish, and hopefully another podium. And we'll hopefully talk to you next week.
Absolutely, thank you, appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. You're welcome. Alrighty, Zach Smith doing what I like to do. I like to resource my sponsors out there as well on the sim. So, that being said, we're going to thank sponsors here on the screen being the way it doesn't want to flip back over. Harrison Performance Computers, I want to thank them for sponsoring the series, as well as Studio 331 Media and Designs, Dustin Hall. I want to thank Blackburn Graphics again, as well as Mid-Missouri Glass. I also like to thank Insurance Centers Incorporated, Jimar Services, Slick Products, Throttle Smashers Performance, and Premier Setup Shop. That's going to wrap it up for us here from the I-55 Speedway in Pevely, Missouri. Congrats to Logan Rourke on doubling up. Thank you all for tuning in on Hardy Sports TV, and we'll catch you guys next time on Hardy Sports TV.
Hardy Sports TV would like to thank all of its supporters. Insurance Centers Incorporated, Genmar Services in Reedsville, West Virginia, Slick Products, slickproductsusa.com, Jeff Scott and the gang at Sport Entertainment Group, FEGPC.net, Playnote.com, simple web solutions powered by nerds, Jeff Brown and the gang at iRacing iFlag, Braden Dillinger and Throttle Smashers Performance, Renegade Race Fuels, Premier Racing Setups, Thank you for watching this broadcast, and we will catch you next time with all the live action here on Hardy Sports TV.